Hello everyone. Today we will study the transistor models pi and T model in basic electronics video lecture sessions. So welcome and let me start the transistor models, bipolar junction transistor models, pi and T. These are the models of AC circuits and AC analysis of bipolar junction transistor DC circuits. So let's start with the introduction of pi and T model, types of AC models. AC analysis of transistor can be carried by drawing the AC equivalent circuit. We all can draw easily the DC circuit of the biasing and bipolar junction transistor. But there are two main models in AC models if we want to do the AC analysis and we want to use the BJT as an amplifier. Whenever I want to draw the AC amplifier or AC circuit from the BJT circuit, then it is necessary to do the analysis with the help of two models. Those are AC models. One that is pi model and another that is the T model. Let's start with the T model. One of the oldest AC model which is look like alphabet T, like this or like this. It is known as T model. For small AC signals applied to the input and the emitter diode of transistor is equivalent to Re dash, the collector diode is equivalent to current source IC. This is the NPN transistor. I have taken an example of T model. This is the basic introduction of T model of NPN BJT transistor. This is NPN. This is emitter region. This is the smallest region. This is drawn like P type material. And this is the largest region, that is the N type region. It is known as collector. So there are three terminals of BJT, emitter, base and collector. Whenever I want to draw the DC circuit, then I will draw the symbol and I will connect the resistances with the terminals. But if I want to draw the AC model in terms of T model, so this is one type of T. Look at this. This is the one terminal and this is the another terminal. So it looks like the T shape of English alphabet. That's why it is known as T model and it is nothing but the AC model. So why it is known as AC model? Actually, whenever we consider the BJT symbol, there are two main ports. One is the input port and another that is the output port. Always input port behaves like an diode and output port will be introduced like a current source. So both the combination of diode and current source can be shown in the AC model. From the DC circuit, if there is a diode in input port, means BJT behaves as a diode in the input circuit. So there is an internal resistance of the diode which is denoted by Re dash. And in output port, BJT behaves like a current source. What is the output current? That is IC. After analysis, we can also say that IC equal to IE. But this is the current source with the one arrow. This is the symbol of current source. So this is the general introduction of T model and it is the equivalent circuit of NPN BJT circuit. See, this is the pi model. This is another model of AC analysis of transistor. For this model, the input impedance measured at the base terminal. This is the emitter, this is base and this is collector. Look at this figure or diagram. This is emitter region, this is base region and this is collector region. There are three terminals of emitter, base and collector. We can use both model for analysis, but most of the times we are preferring the pi model, means pi model is preferred most of the times. So this is equivalent circuit of the pi model. This is the equivalent circuit of pi model. Here this is the shape of pi. Look, like this. This is ammeter and this is reverse pi. Okay. The input side, that is the resistance, and output side, that is the current source. As I have explained that BJT has two main ports. One port, that is input circuit, another port, that is output circuit. The input circuit behaves like a diode and output circuit behaves like a constant current source. So this is the AC model assumptions, and AC analysis are based on the T model and pi model. In old times we are using the T model, but nowadays we are preferring the pi model. It is drawn like this. Again, I am repeating here, this is the input port and this is the output port. How to convert the circuit in pi model. Now our task to convert any BJT circuit, DC circuit into AC circuit. So look at, this is the most important base biased amplifier. I have drawn here the BJT symbol. Ammeter is shown here, it is grounded. Look, this is the diagram of most important base biased amplifier. This is the symbol of BJT, bipolar junction transistor. This is the arrow, means ammeter terminal. It is grounded. This shows that common ammeter amplifier. How this circuit is an amplifier? We can understand that here I have not connected the direct biasing, I have input. How this circuit is the amplifier? Because the base terminal is connected here through coupling capacitor, and input signal, source signal is applied to the base via C1 coupling capacitor. The another coupling capacitor, that is C2, and the output terminal is extracted from the collector. We have indicated here by VO. One collector resistance is connected on the collector terminal and base resistance is connected on the base terminal. And at the output always need to connect the load resistance, which is denoted by RL. All these terminals are grounded at the end of another end like this. Source, ammeter and load resistance. Other end is grounded. It is common to the ground, right? Always collector must be connected to the plus VCC. So according to this is the DC circuit. And after DC circuit, I have drawn here the base biased amplifier using coupling capacitance. So whenever we want to convert this circuit, DC circuit or any amplifier circuit in pi model, then how to draw? First step is that all capacitors considered to be open. That means the first step, conversion of this circuit to this circuit, we will have this type of model with the BJT symbol, RB, RC and plus VCC on. Now, the next step, all capacitors, DC sources are shorted. Then we will have the AC equivalent circuit. The first step shows the output or resultant of DC equivalent circuit. When all capacitors are considered to be open, then we will get the DC equivalent circuit. But when we will consider all capacitors are shorted, then this amplifier will be converted into this pi model, and that is nothing but AC equivalent circuit. Look at, this is the pi model, reverse pi. Here always we will assume that BJT transistor will be considered with the input port and output port. Input port behaves like a diode and output port will behave like constant current source. So when we will draw the reverse pi, we will start with the common terminal ammeter. Then I will extract the diode internal resistance, which is denoted by beta R dash, and right hand side output port with the constant current source. and the constant current source, that is nothing but the IC, collector current, output current with the downward arrow. This is the constant current source symbol. So this is the input section and this is the output section. In the input section, which are the resistance must be drawn? Only base. So RB is drawn here, the parallel to beta RE dash, and the input signal is applied at the circuit. So it should be drawn here. So all parameters are covered at the input side. Similarly, on output side, which are the two main resistances? One is collector resistance and another is load resistance. So according to the RC parallel RL, I should draw here also for the equivalent circuit. So in equivalent circuit, first draw RC and then draw RL parallel with the constant current source. So this is the input port and this is the output port of AC equivalent circuit. This terminal is emitter which is grounded. The upper left terminal is input section, therefore it is base, and the upper right side terminal, that is collector. Similarly, voltage divider bias amplifier can be drawn using these two main topologies, one DC equivalent circuit and another that is AC equivalent circuit. This is the basic VDB circuit. VDB, that is voltage divider bias. That means this is the BJT, bipolar junction transistor. Emitter is grounded common through RE, emitter resistance. Collector is connected to the plus VCC biasing through RC, collector resistance, and the base resistance is divided into two resistances R1 and R2. Then we will apply the source voltage through coupling capacitor C1 to the input terminal, that is base. Similarly, output will be collected from the collector terminal through again coupling capacitor, that is denoted by C2, and one load resistance is connected. That's why this basic circuit is known as voltage divider bias circuit. Why it is known as voltage divider? Again I am repeating that VB or RB, it is divided into two portions across R1 and R2. Here I have used R1 parallel R2 combination in place of RB. So this is the DC equivalent circuit. For VDB, simple, I have just considered that C1 and C2 are open circuited. But whenever these capacitors are considered to be short circuit, shorted out, right, then we should draw the AC pi model. But whenever we are drawing the AC pi model, the BJT symbol will be replaced by input diode resistance internal and current source. This is the left side input section and this is the right side output section. Always this is the input side and this is the output side with inverse pi model. The two standees of the pi model, one side that is input, that is the resistance of internal base or internal diode, and outside that is constant current source. So this is the input beta RE dash and this is the output considered as a constant current source. Emitter is always connected to the ground. So we will draw here that R1, R2, also we can show like this R1 parallel R2 simultaneously. And the last branch, that is voltage source, that is input voltage source. This is one type of assumption for input circuit and this is the output circuit with all resistances are connected in basic circuit. Those are RC and RL. So RC parallel RL I can draw here in the pi model of VDB. Common emitter amplifier. I have drawn here the same circuit of voltage divider bias with R1, R2, RC, RE, C1, C2 are coupling capacitors and one bypass capacitor is used as a CE and RL is the load resistance. VCC is the DC supply applied to the collector and input source voltage sine wave is applied to the base terminal through the coupling capacitor C1. Output signal is always collected from the collector. So this is the VDP amplifier. This is the AC equivalent circuit of pi model. And these are the important formulas for AC analysis, like voltage gain is equal to minus RC upon RE dash. Similarly, input resistance Ri. From the pi model, you can write down this formula easily. Look at this is the R1, parallel R2, parallel beta Re dash. So simple, Ri is equal to R1 parallel R2 parallel beta Re dash from the left portion of the circuit. Similarly, from the right portion of the circuit, you can define output resistance, that is Ro. Ro is equal to the parallel combination of RC and RL. Look at this circuit diagram, RC parallel RL. So this formula comes Ro equal to RC parallel RL. Thus we can analyze this AC amplifier easily using pi model. This is the common collector amplifier. Also it is known as emitter follower. Again I am repeating, this is the symbol of BJT, but collector is common to the plus VCC. Why it is known as common collector? Because there is no collector resistance. We can notice there is the absenteeism of RC. If we will not connect any resistance on the collector terminal and we will connect the direct collector to the plus VCC, then it is known as common collector. Other terminals like base will have R1 and R2 and RE also connected with the emitter terminal. So this is not common emitter, but this is common collector circuit. This is the AC model and analysis formulas for common collector. Also it is known as emitter follower. Why? Always voltage gain of common collector is equal to 1. That means output is equal to input. And output is always collected from the emitter terminal. How collector terminal is common? Here always the output is equal to the input. That's why the voltage gain is equal to 1. How it comes? See, again this is the circuit diagram of BJT symbol. Here emitter is connected to the ground but via biasing of RE. Base is connected here through R1 and R2 and CB, that is base capacitance, or C1, it is also known as coupling capacitance. Input is applied to the base and output is always collected from the emitter. So this is known as emitter follower because collector is connected to the common terminal, that is plus VCC, directly without resistance, without biasing. That's why AV is equal to 1. This is the definition of Ri and this is the definition of Ro. So dear students, all of you will have to learn all these analysis formulas and how to draw the AC models, pi model from the given DC circuit, like CE amplifier, C amplifier, like that. That's all about today's session. Thank you very much.